Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Here's Klingon. Pass to Lillard. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul. Greg, we look at the rosters of these teams, the athleticism they both had just jumps right off the page.
Listen, we're almost guaranteed multiple highlight level plays in this one. This is the kind of game where you see what incredible athletes the NBA has.
Williams with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Count that one for George.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now, here's Avdia. And Holmgren pulls it down. And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's in, his first shot this game.
On a dime, Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Now, here's Avdia. And there's the drive. And finished off by Avdia.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, Kevin. Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, my body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too. Guys?
Chasing that ring. Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Klingon. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Klingon uses his size well and just bullies his way through the defense.
Here's SGA. And the layup's good off the glass.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
So both teams making some changes here. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 9. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, if the defense is going to give him the mid-range look, Lillard has no problem taking advantage.
Williams. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Pass to Dort. 1 second left. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. He put together quite a...
17.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Portland?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Shot on the wing, and he hits the jump shot. SGA's got 7 points here in this quarter.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Back to Lillard. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame. Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Lillard with it. Now SGA defending. Sharp. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Well, I was getting benched if I took that 3 on a break, but not now.
Grant outside for 3. And another 3 for Portland.
What a response from Grant. If his team wasn't fired up, they are now.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Nobody near Lillard. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
A minute 20 left in the first half. After 10 straight baskets, he finally misses one. 10 of 11 now. And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, you might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. 104 left to play here in the half. Holiday goes in. Back to Sharp. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Oh, Grant comes flying in with so much force.
Here's Williams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim. Goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Sharp. Screen by Grant. Sharp with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Mitchell outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Trailblazers. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Jim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys, like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there, reclining fully right next to you.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. The Portland Trailblazers, in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Back to you, Kevin.
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness, but you've got to be smarter. That's a low percentage pass.
Nice shot by SGA. SGA's got 17.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
To the middle. Here's Klingon. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Klingon's got his second basket. And we were talking about, Tim, the front office, the Blazers very pleased with their internal development.
Well, the pieces fit. They're not just young players looking to score, but you have guys who are willing to defend and make hustle plays. That's how you build a winning culture.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. It's a three-point game. To the inside. Outside, Avdia. Back to Lillard. Clock at 6. Fires the three. And another three for Portland.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. No good from outside. Thunder trailing by 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. All alone. And it falls over the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Lillard attacking.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Klingon towering in the paint. And Charles Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Thunder trailing by 4. For 3, Mitchell. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now Sharp. Driving in. Rebound by Williams. Here's Wallace. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Wallace has got 6. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trail Blazers. Why even bring it in? 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So it's Portland now. They lead by 1. And that one's good by Henderson.
On the drive, Henderson relies on his agility to slip past contact.
Hartenstein inside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Grant outside. And the dunk by Grant.
Clinching the N1 opportunity. They really made Grant fight to get that one.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Portland?
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Here's Williams. Here's Henderson. Hartenstein with the rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. Now Dort to take the lead. That's off.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Grant surveying the D. Hartenstein with the rebound. And here are the Thunder now. All right, here's Williams. Now Holmgren finishes inside on the nice dish.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So it's both teams make substitutions here. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thank you once again, Allie. Lillard missed on the three. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander to take the lead. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Outside, SGA. Shoots the three. Cleared away by Avdia. Lillard driving inside.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
That's the first that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Now Holmgren. Williams with the ball. Now Avdia defending. And yeah, it's good.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch team that every team needs.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot. You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort. That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Lillard picks him up.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal.
Points are an absolute must here.
And they need to continue to play with urgency.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
Yeah, to tie it up, absolutely. Let's see what they run here.
Does not go. And they stop the clock.